Howdy there, folks, and welcome to Scrombles Slaughter Division. Oh yeah. So what I did was I drank more coffee, and then I went down to the mech bay, and I bought and sold some things, and I changed the paint. I had to go get a reference to find which of these was the correct color, but I went with something that should be kind of like blood. So I have an Atlas now. I had to sell a bunch of shit. There's no way in hell that I'm going to get the pirates to at all do anything for me. If I had an Atlas and I was in the periphery, I think I'd probably do a Dia de los Muerte, you know, Day of the Dead sort of thing. Sorry for butchering that Spanish. It's been a while. Is it Dia de los Muerte? Yeah, Day of the Dead. I love the Day of the Dead motif shit. I really, really, really love the art style of that. And I think that painted on an Atlas would be lit. The other thing I think that would be really fun is just to paint a skeleton on the front of it, you know, and spooky skeleton, and just go around and just be weird. I would say probably a third one would be there's a native group or First Peoples or whatever you think is more appropriate. I'm not trying to be offensive, it's just I'm old, so I don't know what the lingo is nowadays, because I'm real hip. I still listen to the Macarena. I still got it. Yeah, there's a tribe out in Alaska, and I want to say it's somewhere near Juneau, and they have this really crazy pattern way of doing art, and I think something like that on Atlas would look really cool. It's a weird contrast. It's hard to say. It almost looks cel-shaded, but it's this remarkable art. And the last thing I think I would do is like World War I era or interwar era ship and tank camo would be great. I can't believe I unplugged my microphone. Middle of talking about World War I expeditionary forces tank pattern schemes. It was just all off the cuff. So I remixed things with the weapons we had. I got rid of a few mechs I had in storage that were just sitting there doing nothing. You know, Dak is now a discombobulator. I've got lots of really nice medium pulse lasers and 2 AC-20s with computers and everything to make shoot. I've got King Cargo, which is SRM-6s and AC-20s. And yeah, it's great. I've got Tweedledee upgraded a little bit, just a little bit. Head shoot, of course, still going strong with the Gauss. I put in the Archer because I realized the Stalker was not, the extra missiles weren't doing anything more, so I'm going for a little bit more mobility and some LRM-15s that are really, really, really accurate, plus the computers and targeting shit and everything else, so I should be able to kind of do some precision warheads on the foreheads, you know. So to test that theory, I'm taking a very difficult job, like a moron. So let's go ahead and try some of our new toys. There we go. I'm going to take some lighter mechs in on this. Behemoth is going to go in that because that lady has a lot of experience shooting people's faces off. You know, this is a Let's Play that's gone on for a long time. It has gone on for a long, long time as a Let's Play. This is really a long play at this point, but once it's done, I will probably start recording a full playthrough. Once my computer is finally all upgraded and I got all the parts in and they work, I will be able to test bed doing like Rogue Tech or Battletech Advanced fully up. And just showing you what the game looks like. And I think I'd settled on Battletech Advanced, because they both do share a lot of assets. But I'll play one and then the other. I'm not really one of those people that's going to say you have to have one or the other. I don't get edition wars. It's like play what you like. You know, some people say the chicken Philly's the better Philly, and some people say the beef Philly's the better Philly. Some people will say both are gross. You can have what you like. I mean, liking something shouldn't be hard. That's why I stopped playing 40K.
Time to earn our money.
I was like, oh yeah, the Annihilator can fly now. I forgot. Understatement of the year, right? So I figured it would be really fun if an Annihilator could run up and then jump down behind somebody and say nothing personnel kid and then shoot them in the back. Wouldn't that be great? So that's what I did. But I would love to play this without stuttering as much, with lots and lots of RAM so I can record it, as I am now in HD for you guys. So I think that would be really super duper nice to be able to do that and not be miserable at the same time. And watch the stuttering and everything slowly eat my computer and require a restart. If not, have the game crash. But my channel has usually lagged behind on technology. And then I catch up and play modern games for like a week. And then I go back to playing the nerd shit I like.
Confirmed.
Mike said I could use my computer upgrade to, you know, play something like Space Station 13 and even higher fidelity, right? I mean, here's how far behind I was on computer upgrades. I for the first time in 13 years, bought brand new computer monitors. Because everything I've had since then has been handoffs from someone who upgrades their computer monitors and then they give them to their mom, and then their mom gets new computer monitors and they're like, well, mom doesn't want these anymore. Oh, my friend who's dumb and bad with money, he needs computer monitors, and that's where I'd end up getting those. So I'd get like the ones that they gave their kids and were smudged up or what have you. I always had hand-me-down computer monitors. People were upgrading, had some ones that like shot or dropped or whatever. The last computer monitors I bought that I considered new, that weren't even new. They weren't even new then. This was in 2009, and I bought refurbished from Dell an XPS 4 something. Yeah, it was an XPS 4 something, and I bought a refurbished, because I couldn't buy a new computer back then. I was fucking broke. I'd just gotten out of fucking school, and the Great Recession had started, so that was like when I talked about on the Poorcast, which I still think is probably one of the strongest podcasts I'd ever done. That was that time in my life where I was like just so fucking poor. I mean, just miserably poor. So, you know, you make do. Rambles with Mr. Tex. But yeah, I mean, I needed a computer bad. I had a laptop that was from 2001 that I had bought to play the one game I was obsessed with at that point in time, which was Diablo 2, which I played a lot of online. A lot. I mean, a lot.
All weapons are go.
That is not the head, but there's a 33% chance, so... Oh, yeah, well, something hit the head, not the Gauss rifle. Oh no, more assholes. Please don't blow up the Gauss rifle. You can kill the pilot. You can smash that pilot like a Fabergé egg into a concrete wall, but I leave that Gauss rifle alone. It did nothing wrong. Alright, let's walk over here. But yeah, I had to buy a computer, because that was like my only entertainment. I was broke as fuck, and I couldn't afford anything. And so I put money together, and I had a healthy tax return, because I was like, a lot of people getting out of college and working like 2-3 jobs and having just enough money to drive your broke ass home at the end of the week. Just fucking poor. And I mean just impoverished. Just eating crap because you can't afford good shit and, you know, like showing up to people's events just so you can know what warm food tastes like. Yeah. That's some shit, and I hate it. So anyways, let me move this thing up here. I mean, you wonder why people get mean when they've been poor, and it's like, yeah, live with nothing, and then have somebody try to take it from you. It makes you rather mad. Alright, let's go ahead and shoot this guy and make him dead.
All weapons are go.
Almost.
Something good?
So I bought this computer, which is still in Colorado where I was at the time. Had a tax return
Heavy hits.
Had some money scraped up. Got a rebate on some really shit tires I put on my car. Put all that money together, and I bought myself this Dell XPS. I want to say it was a 600, now that I think about it. And this is before Dell bought Alienware. So don't think like, oh, the modern Dell XPS. No, this was when Dell first started the XPS line. It was like, hey, we don't just make grandma's PCs anymore, and since Gateway has died, we can afford to be a little crazy. Which they did. They did kind of change the market then. This was the e-machines era of computers, keep in mind. So anyways, we go and get, I get my refurbished Dell, which had been like dropped downstairs or something, and was still okay. And I just got it as is, as configured. And I bought this refurbished CRT monitor that was like on the way out, and they're like, we have one unit available of this big monitor. It was the biggest one I could get, giant fucking CRT monitor. And it was free shipping. So the shipping shows up, and the computer is in a giant metal case, one of those giant brushed steel cases, or brushed aluminum with the appearance of brushed steel. I mean, I just thought it was nice. I was like, wow, what a fucking sexy machine. It's not just like the material hearing aids are made out of. It's actually substantial and has big vents and stuff. And I was like, yeah, I fucking made it. Even though it's, you know, a dented, beat up, used, rebuilt somebody else's toy. For me, that raggedy ass thing was mine. Even though it was busted and beat up, it was mine. And so I like polished the metal. I did. I polished the metal. I was like sitting there keeping it clean. And I was like wiping the exterior, and I got the I got that CRT monitor and almost blew a disc out of my back, picking it the fuck up. That goddamn thing weighed a goddamn bajillion pounds, and when it finally went out, when that CRT monitor went out, it sounded like a fucking gunshot. When that ray tube in there popped, oh my god, I thought I was under fire. It lasted 6 months. Color, I was told, lasted 2 weeks. I didn't notice. I just thought it was getting fuzzy. This is not good for that Marauder. Shit. They focused his ass down.
I'm showing minor damage.
Yeah, well, you're already on the ground. Just relax.
Yes, Commander.
Look, stand up. Revolution will not be televised. It will be live. Let's go this way. Oh, cool. Oh, don't worry. That's just the most expensive weapon mankind ever built and made man portable. Just shoot it into the ground. No big deal. Favorite part of Star Wars is, of course, when the Death Star misses. That's how I feel sometimes. I complain to get it out of my head. Some people think I complain because that's all I do is kvetch or what have you, but it's like, you have to understand that I complain to just get it out of my head. You put it out there in the air, you let it sail, and you go, ugh. And then you can think your happy thoughts, you know, and kind of recoup and bounce back. Oh. Yeah, Demolisher. Oh, finally. I kill something. That thing, that's side armor. And I shot it, and it's like, like, doesn't care. Gives zero fuck. Zero.
Damage minimal.
Alright.
Can't take much more of this.
Oh, an 8Q. A fine addition to my collection. Yeah, I'm gonna go over there and fuck his shit up.
Warning. Armor low.
That's what you think. Oh no, please. Oh.
Warning.
Every time I see that LBX 20 come up, I feel like what guys must have felt in the Age of Sail when like a carronade frigate comes up and you see the spout of that thing rising above the swell and you realize if he touches that off, I die.
Confirmed.
Not in the head. God damn it. I mean, a 33% chance to blow someone's brains out with a mech is great.
Good to go. Heading out.
Alright, I'm gonna step out here just to get people's attention, and I'm hoping to put him off balance.
Copy that.
There we go, there we go, there we go.
Scored a critical hit.
God damn. That's like fucking precision missile hit. I think every single one of those went in the same hole. Like, just all landed on the same spot. Fuck. But yeah, I've had some people who decry my point that I'm like, Battletech is more realistic than some settings. And by that I mean, you know, like from the human and political angle, a lot of stuff is like that. You know, humanity doesn't change overnight. People are gonna be people. And politics is politics. And I think that's really interesting in the setting. And some people will take issue. Oh man, he is so fucked. Oh, that guy died, but oh man, that is a bad hit. Oof. But no, the thing, oh no, please just stay down. Just leave your arm there, and I'll be there in a minute to stomp you flat. Like a lunchbox thrown under a school bus tire. But yeah, some people take issue with me saying Battletech's more realistic. And they start getting into the physics, and they're like, well, Tex, if you look at the actual size of a missile, and I'm like, look, no. Like, no one cares that if you have a lightsaber that it would, like, ignite the atmosphere and fucking kill you. Like, it's cool, it's a laser sword, just let it be cool, man. I mean, do you really think that back then, like back in the teens and 20s, when people would listen to the Flash Gordon radio play, like there would be one guy who would be like, well, if he were to fly at such fantastical speed toward Ming the Merciless, he would explode. And no, they were probably like, man, Flash Gordon's pretty cool. And Ming the Merciless seems rather merciless. He in fact seems to prey on people. It seems kind of a dick thing to do. With all that power. What if Ming the Merciless is just trying to conceal the internal problems of his despotic regime to include, like, shortages of consumer goods or, heaven forbid, heating oil? I mean, that never gets discussed. No, it's just the science nerds with their science books. I'm not anti-science, by the way. I joke that I am. That's come across a few times in the podcast where people are like, Tex is anti-science, I bet he doesn't even have a vaccine. It's like, yeah, I do. Yes, I actually do. Oh shit, it's a Highlander. But he's on the outcrop and I'm willing to roll these dice.
Roger that.
That was fucking beautiful. Floor. Oh, that makes me feel good. Did you guys feel good? Because I felt good on that. But yeah, usually on the podcast, if no one else is playing Devil's Advocate, I play Devil's Advocate.
Aye.
Just to take the opposite side, just to kind of play into the opposition, but as well to explore the idea. And some people will say, Tex, I can't believe you're anti-this, and it's like, I'm not. I'm actually just letting this not be an echo chamber. I'm presenting, well, I heard opposite of that from these other sources. What do you think about that? And, you know, just trying to be intellectually, I guess, honest. And some people have taken, I guess, issue. And it's, please don't suddenly start writing, well, it's gotta be people in this camp because they believe in bird. It's, no. Oh my god, can I get two? 1 second. I don't want anybody to do anything like that. That's stupid.
Aye.
Ah, fuck. You're lucky. That little fucker's lucky. But no, the thing...
On my way.
There we go. The thing is that I think it's important for us to kind of explore ideas, thoughts, and considerations from different points of view so as to get a bigger picture, which some people just can't help some people. That's why you just got to make room for the people you can, you know? You got to try. You do have to try. If you're going to be a good person, if you're going to try to be a good person, which is exhausting, you're going to have to entertain people from other perspectives and ideas, and, you know, try to be honest and decent. And if I can get up here, I can be nasty and awful. I can stomp on people. But yeah, here we go. They're just, oh, they're gonna sit back there and, oh, I got 90 tons of mech. You should have brought more, because each of my 100-tonners fly, bitch. Alright, so I'm gonna go over here, do a little bit of stomp, and then I'm gonna put that laser on him, and I'm gonna go, hi, how's it going? Please die.
Locking on.
Ooh, well, that's the arm.
Solid connection on that one.
I mean, that's great. He can't do shit, or if he can, he is elected significantly not to, which... That's an interesting exercise in choices there. Another Highlander, of course. If I can soften him up, jump jet in, Highlander burial the lot. Ooh, if I could Highlander burial a Highlander. Ooh, I got ideas. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Step 1 is we're gonna close range. Step 2 is we're gonna get within range to do really stupid shit. So we're gonna run over here with the discombobulator. They have an archer? Ooh. Yeah, alright. Please close distance with me. Please. Please, I'm an assault mech. You want to do this. Ooh, structure exposed. That's not good. Alright, here we go.
Confirm.
Alright, it's gonna be a game of checkers here in a minute. I don't know who's getting kinged, but I'm hoping it's me.
Warning. Armor low.
This is a very foolish gambit, but potentially very fun. And that's how I play games. I try to have fun with them. Because, sure, there is a certain amount of fun in playing a game to the best of your ability and doing very well on it. But fun can come in many ways. And I'm kind of sad that people have forgotten that.
Locking on target.
Almost. Keep moving, fucko.
Waiting for orders. Move order received. Engaging with target.
Alright. Come on, get in close. Come on. Don't knock me over. Don't knock me over. Let me knock me over.
Receiving you.
It's on. Yep.
Firing jump tip.
Oh, yes. Oh, wow. Fuck yeah. That's a lot of damage.
Critical hit.
It did strip some of my armor off. Atlases aren't meant to fly, I'm told. He's probably gonna fall down. Yeah, shit. That's what happens when you get up here and go do-si-do with them. The smart move would have been to stay down there. I'm not smart. So we're gonna get up here, and I'm just gonna shoot for some face here. Because he's almost overheated. He's about to overheat. Let's go ahead and just let these people know that I'm upset and they need to die. Here we go. Nothing? Just crickets.
Receiving you.
I have to keep backing up to get angles to shoot this guy in the face. Please.
Firing on target.
Yes. Oh, that's beautiful.
Hostile removed.
Get your ass stomped in and then get DFA'd.
Receiving you.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love when a plan comes together.
Engaging target.
I just need to whittle that armor down on that motherfucker. That archer is almost dead. He doesn't know it yet. He's getting annoying that he's lived this long, but I'm going to solve his problem for him very shortly. Hi. How's it going? We've had a lot of adventures, you and I. But it is time for this road to come to an end. What is with this thing? Where were you when Archer was not killed?
Critical damage detected.
Oh, this guy's coming up to get some. A piece you shall receive. He's also like melting. So let me just turn around. And just do what we do, I guess.
Firing. Moved up.
Please knock a leg off. Oh, wow. Hit him in the head. Okay, Archer.
Waiting for orders.
Can I get into a head shoot position in any of these places? No. Curses. Oh, wait, we're out of Gauss rifle ammo. That's why.
Going full speed.
That is unfortunate. Head shoot. Unable.
Standing by.
Alright.
Affirmative.
Archer isn't, though. Archer is always able, because Archer cares.
Roger that.
Look how precise that fucking missile hit is. That's beautiful. I mean, imagine if you called in, you know, close support, and every missile landed in the same square inch. You'd just be sitting there going like, oh, fuck. These guys are in trouble. Okay. King Cargo.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Orders.
Alright, let's just do-si-do behind him, shall we?
I copy.
And, delete us.
Got it.
No? He's a tough one. I guess I gotta bring the big guns. Scrombles. Scrombles punch. Tough guy.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Yeah, he is not going down easy, which I can respect. That archer, oh man, he has been supremely annoying.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Yes, Commander.
I hate this guy. He has been the Robin Hood of this engagement. He has been just running around dabbing on me.
Moving to position.
Archer fights Archer in Archer Town. The Archening. The town of archers.
Confirmed.
Imagine a Western. Imagine a Western where everything is archers.
Solid connection on that one.
Because they got their little arms out to the side, so they kind of look like they're about to, you know, reach for their guns, right? So they're just walking around, they're like, I'm the sheriff of this town. They got spurs on. I know that's dumb, but it makes me giggle. Alright. Now I get to deal with my least favorite guest. Hi. Man. I have nothing left to say. I'll just say I said something cool, like keep the change, or, you know, this is for you.
Mission successful.
Some curse. I don't know. Business as usual, right? Blah ba ba dum bum. What did we salvage? Other than our pilots, for the most part. We left some of them behind. Well, pieces of them. Oh, yeah. Gonna get a 8Q out of this. I can get a H33 out of this and an LRM-20 out of this. All in all, good work for me. Bad work for, well, them? I'm not going to say bad guys because I don't presume to have a moral high ground here. It's, well, the job, really. Po Buddy's nerfed. I guess I just gotta try my best, huh? Speaking of... okay, words. Thank you, sir. On that note, ta-ta for now. Stay safe out there.
focus where the three-body problem is solved, where the microwaves play down at 3 degrees K, and the cold virus never evolved. Home, home on Lagrange, where the space debris always collects. We possess, so it seems, two of man's ancient dreams: solar power and zero G sense. We heat algae pie, our vacuum is high, our ball bearings are perfectly round. Our horizon is curved, our warheads are merged, and the kilogram weighs half a pound. Home, home on Lagrange, where the space debris always collects. We possess, so it seems, two of man's ancient dreams, solar power and zero-G sex. If we run out of space for our burgeoning race, no more Lebensraum left for damage. When we're ready to start, we shall take Mars apart, if we just find a big enough wrench. Home, home on Lagrange, where the space debris always collects. We possess, so it seems, two of man's greatest dreams, solar power, zero-G sex. I'm sick of this place, it's McDonald's in space. Yes, living out here is a bore. We'll tell the Shiggies don't cry, they can kiss me goodbye, 'cause I'm moving next week to L4. Home, home on Lagrange, where the space debris always collects. We possess, so it seems, two of man's ancient dreams, solar power and zero-G sex.